Guess what? It is finally here. We are going to be doing the big lap of Australia. I'm so excited. It's been a few years in the making actually, but we've had a few little constraints. Then we've had to stay around Brisbane, but I so can't wait. This is such a big country and I can't wait to show you guys. But before we go, we needed to actually upgrade the van a little bit. So we've put Starlink on the roof. As you know, we're out in rural places in Australia. We want to make sure we have connection, especially with you guys. So we've got Starlink on the roof now. We've also got new curtains for blacking out and also for those stealth situations. We don't want to stay at campsites. Also, out in rural Australia, it can get a little cold. So we've replaced our diesel heater. We had a bit of a fault with the other one. And so we thought, we'll just replace it, make sure we're nice and warm in those cold nights. We have a new outlet on our grey tank. Our outlet before was a tiny little nozzle and it used to like drip out. So now we've got a larger nozzle so we can empty that quicker, and we've also got new brakes. Our brakes were feeling a little bit spongy, so before we left we'd have thought we'd better replace those. A little bit pricey, but guys, safety first, brakes had to be replaced. But I think it's time, after waiting for so long, let's hit the road. Oh, if you don't know us, we're Tim and Sandy and we live full time in our Sprinter. Let's go. Okay. Oh, how you feeling?
Slightly apprehensive, but also it's been something we've been planning for a very, very long time.
I know.
And it's like, I think the apprehensive side of it is, where do we go now? There's that.
What do we do? How do we actually do a lap?
We don't want to suffer from decision burnout, so
yes,
we're planning,
exactly.
but we're not fully planning.
Yeah, some things are planned. So this house sit we have, this is actually not our house, this is a house sit, I meant to say.
Yes.
That, as you know, we've been doing heaps of those, so thank you to our house sitters for letting us stay here a little extra because we had problems with the brakes. So
yeah, we had a couple of extra days that we needed.
Yeah.
The weather wasn't on our side, so we couldn't get things siliconed in properly up on the roof as well with the Starlink until it actually got a lot better. So It was handy to have those extra couple of days.
And Papa's ready to go. Ready to go, little man. Ready to seat. All right, let's hit the road. The open road, guys. We're going to wash the car instead. Good old Vinny needs a really good wash before we take off because she is absolutely filthy.
She's dirty, yeah.
And dirty. You have to give us some slow-mo action there, Tim. Tip I learned from, I don't know what YouTuber it was, but they said when you're at a car wash, get some change changed. I think it was Naz Adventures actually. Get some like coins for laundromats while you're here because there's always change machines. I just saw one, so I've got some cash. Let's go see if we can get some change. It looks like they definitely do. I think I might just get 20 change should be enough to keep us on the road for a little bit, or maybe a couple of washes anyway. Sweet! Easy money. I don't know if you can see, but that size of that dog over there, my goodness, it's literally... Oh, Tim's in the way. It literally is 10 times the size of Pablo. Wow. Pablo spots him. There is actually a dog wash over here as well as a van wash, so there's a couple of dogs waiting. And Papa would like to eat him. Papa, he would eat you, for sure.
Done.
Done.
Right.
You look very hot.
Into the sunshine. I'm alright, thank you.
Okay, we're finally ready to hit the open road. The actual open road.
Finally.
Alright, let's hit it.
You're only filming me because I've got bad hair. Bad hair morning.
He was teasing me because of my hair.
Your hair looks amazing.
Well, it does now.
Camera ready.
Good morning all. We stayed at the Karoi Library and we've stayed here before in another vlog, and we weren't sure if we're not allowed, I don't think.
I'm not sure because it's an RV friendly town.
Yeah, it's an RV friendly town. There's some towns in Australia that don't mind RVs, not many, but this is one of them, and I think there's 3 or 4 other campers that stayed with us here last night. So this morning we are headed off to the Noosa Heads Ferry Pools, and I haven't been there before, but it's our first stop on our big adventure. I'm very excited, but we're supposed to be getting there early and we've slept in slightly. It's going to be a continuous trend.
A chilly morning and a cozy
chilly
bed.
morning, nice coffee, beautiful start. So anyway, let's go.
Going there if I can't get out.
Not sure if we can actually park in there. It does it around. Sometimes that's the exit. Well, this park is absolutely chockers. I mean, we read a review saying we need to get here early, but you need to be here at like 5 AM, I reckon. Don't you?
I think you'd struggle then because this is a real surfers hotspot.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful out here on the headland. So we're going to give this one a miss because there's no way we're parking this. No chance. Well, it is what it is. Noosa itself is so pretty. Just to love the atmosphere, and it's a cracker of a day. So we're going to try and find a park somewhere and take you for a little stroll. Take us for a little stroll. What a cracker of a view Noosa has brought us today. We just have such good luck with the weather, but this beach is probably actually one of the calmest I've seen it, but there is a lot of service out there. I think they go out to the actual headland where we couldn't find a park. But yeah, we just strolled along the esplanade, and now we're just going to have a walk along this beautiful, beautiful beach. Very much noticing the difference in temperature from being in the hot sun in that esplanade walk to being in this nice shade. It's almost like a 5-degree difference. It's amazing. What a cracker. Pablo is not allowed on the beach here.
But he's enjoying watching the surfers with me, so...
Yeah, it's cool, eh? Very relaxing, nice in the shade.
It's nice in the shade.
I was just saying how different it is, or like being in the sun and in the shade.
Yeah, it's a total contrast. It's great.
My dog. He wants to explore this kid. Don't you, mate?
Yeah.
We're just got back to the van and we're just going to sit here and make a coffee because we can't actually back out because there's a truck behind us. So, it's the beauty about having a van with you. You can just have a coffee whenever you want. But it's getting quite busy here at Noosa. So I think we might move on. It's great to get here really early just to experience the calmness in a place. Yeah, but we might move on after our coffee. Alright. You find this place a bit busy, don't you? Noosa?
It's just full on. It is a massive tourist hotspot, and it's just, you can't park anywhere for more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
And you can't find a park half the time, so we got lucky with this space.
Yeah, we've got to be out of here now though. I've been here for a couple of hours, so let's move on.
Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. Yeah, I just wanna be forever young. I'm off the ground, no one can stop me now. Yeah, I just wanna be.
Our first fuel filler. Although we're only half a tank, so that's not too bad. This fuel is actually pretty, well, cheap, but cheaper.
Just being precautionary because you never know.
You never
Get
know.
into that habit.
Well, it wasn't too bad actually. It was $80 for half a tank, which is actually weirdly what I budgeted this week. How good am I? So this actual rest station has the old Matilda that was used, I think it was in the Commonwealth Games. Mother wants to come up here. I think it was in the Commonwealth Games. If I'm wrong, I'll put it down the bottom. But she actually did the entrance. What was the entrance? The start of the Commonwealth Games, and she winked, and it was very, very popular back in the day, but she has ended up in a Celtics rest stop on the way north. Very strange. She is actually in better nick than I thought she would be in. She is a fair age old now. Oh yeah, they're looking after her pretty well, I think. Alright, Matilda done. Let's keep going.
Just resetting the clock, it's driving me mad.
I was wondering what you were doing. Okay, so we're at the Hervey Bay Information Centre, and apparently you can park around the back of this place for 24 hours, or 48 hours I think maybe. But all the spaces, there's only 5 and all of them are full at the moment, so we've just parked just outside the front. Maybe we'll go around later and see if there's a free spot. But we're sick of driving at the moment, so we're just gonna sit and have a tea. And the kettle is now on. Well, we had a nice idea of, you know, chilling out in Hervey Bay and going to a twilight market, but apparently it doesn't go anymore. We had worked ourselves up on the way there. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. We're going to have some nice food. We got there and it's just
Not there.
yeah, it's just not there. So we're having dinner inside the van tonight. We'll catch you tomorrow. Morning everyone. We are at Urangan, which is in Hervey Bay. It's a little suburb in Hervey Bay, and there is a beautiful pier. I believe it's 1 kilometre long. So we're out this morning. We walked along the pier. Everybody's out this morning. There's fishermen and there's seagulls everywhere, families pushing prams, and we're pushing a pram as well. We got part of a pram because when we're travelling around Australia, it gets a little bit tight. But as you can see over there, we have K'gari, which is formerly known as Fraser Island. Now, everybody goes on about K'gari. It's a 4-wheel drive only island, and it is absolutely beautiful, but we're not going over there on this trip. But this morning there is markets on every Saturday at Hervey Bay. There's markets on at the Urangan pier, and we're just going to go check them out and see if we can buy anything. Some food. It smells amazing. Let's check it out. What a cracker of a day. It's beautiful, eh?
It's starting out real nice actually.
How are you finding the mum?
very marketing, the same as they normally are, but there's a few different things that you haven't seen. So it's nice to see local people selling their wares.
There's a lot of dogs here, which is why we've got Pilot a pram. He does not do well, and it's just easier to just take him in this thing.
Very distracted, gets tangled in everything.
Yes, and we're in the way again. We're in the way again.
Even when we were out of the way, we're in the way.
What do you reckon? Some food?
Food.
What do you feel like?
I don't know.
Nice.
Good way to start the day. I'm in the market for a new hat, so I'm going to go and have a look in here.
Hervey Bay Hat Company, yeah. Just left the markets because it's just all the same stuff, you know. Market stuff is just market stuff, so we decided to go around the Esplanade and see what's around there. And we found the first shop is a hat shop. Tim's straight in there. This is what we've ended up with, guys. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I like this, although I feel like I should be selling you a used car.
And I suppose it only had one owner. A little old lady who only drove it on Sundays.
Well, actually, she's an ex-rental. A mate of mine thrashed the ring out of her for a fair bit. Brought her in here, see if I could find some bunny to fit into it.
Well, Hervey Bay, you've been nice. But we're going to go somewhere else, I think, for the afternoon.
Yes, and with my new hat, I feel ready for adventure. And possibly used car sales.
So can anyone guess where we are right now? Yes, we've come to the infamous Bundaberg Rum Distillery, and we just did a tour inside. And can I just say, I'm not a rum drinker myself, but what a great tour. They've actually converted me to a nice rum in there that tasted like a little bit like bourbon but smoother, because I'm a bourbon drinker myself. So
Yeah, as part of the tour, you get 2 free drinks at the end.
I really enjoyed it. So first off, when you turn up, you come through sort of a history lesson all through. You can see the big Bundy bear, all that sort of stuff. You sit down and watch a little video, and then they take you around the back where you can see all the vats and how it's actually made. It was very, very well done.
Unfortunately, we couldn't show you the tour because it's a distillery and there's alcohol vapor in there. You're not allowed to have any battery items or any sources of ignition on your body.
Not even our watches. They had to go into a locker.
All had to go into a secure locker, and then we all went on a tour. So
yeah.
it was worth it.
I actually really loved it.
And it was enjoyable. And the people that gave the tour, very entertaining with their rum-based dad jokes.
Rum-based dad. They actually were very entertaining. But thank you for watching this video this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and
Always leave a comment.
we'll see you next week. See you guys.